Hello students, welcome to Infotech Pathshala. In this video, you are going to learn communication cycle, types of feedback and its importance. This is the part of your first unit, that is communication skills. So let's start. This is the communication cycle which you can see on my screen. So first, developing the idea of the sender, then it will be encoded, then it will convert into message, then we'll select the medium to send the message, then message will be sent, then message will be received by the receiver, then it will be decoded, and then receiver will send the feedback. So this is the communication cycle. Now let's see elements of communication cycle. First we have sender. Sender means the source. Source is the person who wants to send the information. Next, the idea. Idea means the thought to be shared. The information or ideas the source sender wants to share with the receiver, also known as target. Now next come to message. This is the actual piece of information that is intended to be sent from the source to the receiver. वो एक actual message होगा जिसको कि आप भेज रहे हैं. Now encoding. Encoding means the source selects a common language that can be understood by the target and encodes the information. Means मैसेज को एक अंडरस्टैंडेबल लैंग्वेज में कन्वर्ट करना इज एनकोडिंग. नाउ नेक्स्ट कम टू कम्युनिकेशन चैनल. कम्युनिकेशन चैनल मीन्स जिस मीडियम के थ्रू आप मैसेज कन्वे करेंगे. सपोज इफ यू आर हैविंग टेलीफोनिक कम्युनिकेशन between sender and receiver, so telephone wires or telephone lines is a channel. Now the source selects an appropriate medium or channel such as face to face dialogue, letters, faxes, telephone calls, electronic mails, and so on. Now receiver means the target. The receiver or the target to whom the information is intended to be sent. मीन्स टारगेट कौन है, वो जिसको कि इंफॉर्मेशन भेजी जा रही है. नाउ नेक्स्ट कम टू डिकोडिंग. द टारगेट interprets the information that was encoded and sent by the source. Decoding means जो टारगेट है या जो रिसीवर है वो उसको इंफॉर्मेशन को ट्रांसलेट करेगा और डिकोड करेगा जो कि सेंडर ने एनकोड की थी. Come to feedback. Feedback means is the target receiver's response. टारगेट या रिसीवर का जो रिस्पॉन्स है दैट इज नोन एज फीडबैक टू द सेंडर. मीन्स वो रिस्पॉन्स जो कि रिसीवर सेंडर को भेजता है इज नोन एज फीडबैक. Come to importance of feedback. Of all the 8 components mentioned above, the last one is feedback, which is essential in communication so as to know whether the receivers have understood the message in the same term as intended by the speaker. Feedback includes both verbal and non-verbal communication and takes formal and informal forms. Feedback is the receiver's response, which enables the sender to evaluate the effectiveness of his or her message. So, we can say the process of communication finishes only when the cycle ends with feedback. Now, let's see importance of feedback. So first is feedback completes the communication process. Feedback जो है वो communication process को complete करता है. Without feedback, communication cycle complete नहीं होती है. Now next come to feedback enables us to evaluate the effectiveness of our message. Feedback जो है वो हमारे message की effectiveness को evaluate करता है. Feedback makes communication meaningful. कम्युनिकेशन को मीनिंगफुल बनाता है. फीडबैक मेक्स द सेंडर ऑफ द मैसेज नो इफ ही शी इज रियली मेकिंग सेंस टू व्हाट ही शी कम्युनिकेटिंग. नाउ फीडबैक इज अ बेसिस फॉर मेजरिंग द इफेक्टिवनेस ऑफ कम्युनिकेशन. फीडबैक जो है वो कम्युनिकेशन का इफेक्टिवनेस मेजर करने के लिए काम में आता है. फीडबैक इज द एंड रिजल्ट ऑफ एन आइडिया एंड मेक्स कम्युनिकेशन अ कंटिन्यूस प्रोसेस. Feedback is a basis for future planning on what next needs to be done for the attainment of the set goal. Feedback paves way for new idea generation. Now come to types of feedback. As feedback is an important aspect of communication, experts say that feedback should be multidimensional, non-evaluative, supportive, consistent, constructive, objective, timely, and specific. So let's see the types of feedback. First is oral feedback. Oral feedback means when we give feedback verbally, and when it is giving in writing, it is known as written feedback. Now come to negative feedback. Feedback is used to improve the performance, whereas positive feedback is used for appreciation. Next come to formative feedback. Formative feedback, which is given throughout the learning process. This type of feedback is meant to determine how students are progressing through a certain learning goal and used to correct a person of his mistakes. Then summative feedback, it is given at the end of the year or unit and is used to evaluate students' learning at the end of an instructional unit by comparing it against some predetermined criteria. Now come to descriptive feedback. Descriptive feedback means it merely identifies or describes one's action, good or not so good. For example, your teacher may say that your communication style is good, your verbal communication and non-verbal communication are incongruent or not so good. On the other hand, prescriptive feedback provides you advice on how you should communicate. Okay, now specific feedback, it provides detailed and complete information on what one does. Non specific feedback, it is also known as generic feedback, just says whether one is good or bad at something. Sometimes there is no feedback. So, with this, we have reached at the end of the session. I hope you all have understood. Thank you. If you have not yet subscribed my channel, please subscribe to get the latest update.